Hey guys, what is up? It is me, Pagey here once again with another video on The Flash Season 4. Now quickly before we get into the rest of this video, I will be starting a giveaway at the end of this video. It's for The Flash Season 3 on either Blu-ray or DVD, so whichever system or thing you have. So be sure to stick around until the end of the video to find out how you can be in the running to win that. So we had a new trailer for all of the DC TV shows released over the past 2 days, I think it was roughly, which showcased a lot of different things over all of these shows. Along with these, we also got interviews with the various producers or showrunners of the shows in which they went over certain things to expect in the upcoming new seasons. With the Flash producers in their interviews, they went over Barry and his return, as well as Caitlin might I say, and what to expect with her and Killer Frost in Season 4 of The Flash. But I will quickly play that for you just in case you haven't seen it. If you have seen it, just skip through it.
This is not what I had in mind when you said we should hit the town.
This might be a late night.
Sorry, I'm late. The curls were not cooperating this morning.
I hope you had a light breakfast.
No, I had pancakes and sausage and cereal.
It's my girlfriend. She could summon the power of any animal.
It's up to us to protect this city. From now on, I only do date night and tactical gear. Go ahead, fire away. National City is my town.
The weight of the whole city falls on my shoulders.
Has everybody lost their minds?
All right, you guys. Hey, I'm Tiffany Smith, and right now I just totally snuck in to the Flash offices because I'm gonna find out all the juice that I can find about the new season. I'm here with Andrew and Todd.
For me, it's a lot of fun. Our fans are so amazing. Anytime we get to show them new stuff and get them excited, that's one of my favorite parts of doing this.
We had a huge villain last season in Savitar. What are they going to be up against in this new season?
We've had a speedster villain for the last 3 years, so we really wanted to do something different. This year, the Flash and his team will be up against the Thinker. We're positing it as the world's fastest man versus the world's fastest mind. We tend to think of the Flash as an athlete, like a runner, and so much of his previous seasons have been about training harder or I have to run faster. But he's up against a villain this season that he can't outrun. It's somebody that he has to outthink. Yeah. And it's gonna take him and Cisco and Caitlin and a few other surprise people to be able to get one step ahead of the Thinker.
I'm not Caitlin anymore.
How are we gonna meet Caitlin? Where has she been?
I think the best thing we can say is if you're a fan of Killer Frost, you won't be disappointed. And if you're a fan of Caitlin Snow, you won't be disappointed either.
Thank you, guys.
Anytime.
You're welcome.
The Flash returns with an all-new season Tuesday, October 10th.
But one thing that we didn't see in the trailer, or that wasn't spoken about in that little producers interview thing there, that quite a lot of people do want to hear about, is Harrison Wells and what to expect from the character in Season 4 and what new version or possibly versions we could see in the upcoming season. But luckily for us, even though nothing was spoken about Harrison Wells in those two videos, we did get some teasers towards what is going down with the character in Season 4. So this tease we got was provided through the spoiler room that Entertainment Weekly do every now and then over at EW.com. There was also something from Supergirl on there if I remember correctly. I will leave it linked in the description below anyway if you want to go check it out. But they were talking to Andrew Kreisberg, who is a showrunner for The Flash, and this question was asked. Do you know which version of Wells will be on The Flash this season? And this is what Andrew Kreisberg had to say in response to that. Initially, it's a return to the Earth 2 Wells, though I can tease that Harry won't be the only Wells we'll see this season. In the meantime, Harry will be struggling to find his own place. He's a genius and his daughter is safe and she's the Flash in Earth 3, and he's one of those people who's realizing that he doesn't have a life. So Season 4 for Harry is realizing what he's missing in his life and what it is to become a better, more complete person, and so he's going to be going on a fairly epic emotional journey this season that is tied to the Thinker's plan. So there is a couple of things to go over from that mini interview of sorts with Andrew Kreisberg. The first of which doesn't really have anything to do with Harrison Wells at all, and that was the part where it is mentioned that Jesse Quick, or Jesse Wells, is the Flash on Earth 3. Now in Season 3, in the back half of the season, this would be the case, like nothing out of the normal here, as Jesse did go to Earth 3 to fill in for Jay Garrick after he did take Wally's spot within the Speed Force prison. However, obviously at the end of Season 3, in the finale, we saw Jay Garrick get out of that prison, so you would think he would have gone back to Earth 3 at this point or shortly after, and then Jesse would have gone back to Earth 2. The only thing I can think of surrounding this is that Jay is mentoring her a bit, or possibly Jay may have retired from being a speedster or a hero, and Jesse took over his spot on Earth 3, because as we know, Earth 2 was really as bad as it was because Zoom was there. So now that Zoom's gone, the crime rate would be ridiculously low than what it was, so maybe Earth 2 doesn't necessarily need a Flash at this time and Earth 3 needs it more, but who knows. But anyway, back to the Harrison Wells side of this video. So going by what was said by Andrew Kreisberg, it does look like Harry or the Wells from Earth 2 will be the main version of Harrison Wells we do get to hang out with in this season of The Flash. From what I can tell though, he won't be in the first episode or even episode 2, but will show up around episode 3. That seems to be the episode in which he's going to be showing up again. But what is the most interesting thing about Harry going into season 4 from what was said is that Harry is one of those people who realizes that he doesn't have a life and that we are going to see him go on a fairly epic emotional journey in order to become a better and more complete person. As we have been able to tell from seasons 2 and even 3 as well, Harry was very protective of Jessie, but now that she is this superhero, you know, this speedster, he has obviously lost that feeling that he is responsible for her safety. Like, really, she's probably more responsible for his safety than anything. Harry has achieved so much in his field of work that what is there really left to do in his life? So going into season 4, it does seem like we might get a more laid back, relaxed, chilled out Harry. I'm not saying it's going to be a complete 180 from what we are used to with him, but just someone who has, decided they need to enjoy life a bit more, which could be fun to see. But as it is also said, Harry's journey will also be tied to the Thinker's plan, which does get me pretty curious as to how and why Harry gets caught up with the Thinker and his plans. It is possibly due to Clifford DeVoe, aka the Thinker, wanting like an access point to Team Flash, and he uses Harry as that sort of like gateway or access point. I'm not really sure, who knows what they're going to do, but I'm very interested to find out. But if you have any ideas, let me know in the comments. But the last thing to go over from the interview piece is that of the subject of the new Harrison Wells that we will be seeing in season 4 of The Flash. Now, due to the fact that it does look like wherever this new Wells is from is going to be a minor character due to the bigger role that Harry will have this season than what many would have believed going into this season. Many think that we could be getting a version of Harrison Wells that is possibly a speedster, which would be pretty cool. This is, of course, a possibility. It has been a long rumored thing to happen, so it would be great fan service if they were finally to like deliver on it and put a speedster version of Harrison Wells on the show. If you exclude, obviously, the Reverse Flash one from season 1, because technically that was Eobard Thawne. But if I were to make a safe guess on where or what this newer Harrison Wells would be, I would say he wouldn't be a speedster and just be someone who could possibly be like an expert in the field that the team or Team Flash need expertise in regards to taking down the Thinker or sorting out a certain problem. Or he could possibly be brought in and involved in the crossover event, which I think would be pretty cool to see, like a version of Harrison Wells, not necessarily from Supergirl's Earth, because people always make the point, oh, on Supergirl's crossover with the Flash in their season 1, they said there was no Harrison Wells. They just couldn't find a Harrison Wells in their computer system. Like, there could still be a Harrison Wells on Earth 38, but I don't know, a Harrison Wells from another Earth helping with the crossover would be pretty cool. But let me know what you think of all of that in the comments section down below. Which Wells would you like to see? Would you like to see him be a speedster? Just let me know all of that down there. But now let's get into the giveaway. So as I said, this is for Season 3 of The Flash on Blu-ray or DVD. I include both because some people don't have Blu-ray players. So yeah, but if you get the Blu-ray, you're getting the better version of it, I guess. But they both have the same stuff on them, like the same special features and stuff. It's just one's better quality, I guess. Now, we'll be doing an Arrow Season 5 Blu-ray or DVD giveaway on an Arrow video, whenever I get around to doing it. So keep your eyes and ears, I guess, out for that as well. But to be in the chance to win this Flash Season 3 Blu-ray or DVD, all you have to do is leave a like on the video, be subscribed to the channel, and answer this pretty simple question in the comments section down below. What was your favorite moment from season 3 of The Flash. So it could be the Savitar reveal, which I highly doubt is anyone's favorite because that was pretty bad. But anything like that, maybe Wally West getting his powers, maybe just the Flashpoint episode as a whole, the Gorilla City episodes, anything like that. Just leave all of those answers in the comment section down below, and I'll pick a winner in about roughly a week. I think the Blu-ray comes out around the 20th of September, so that's when I'll be able to send it out. But I'll pick the winner beforehand, before that comes around, so it'll get to you as soon as possible. But yeah, leave a like, subscribe to the channel or already be subscribed, and answer what is your favorite season 3 moment of The Flash in the comment section down below. But thanks for watching, guys. Hopefully you did enjoy the video. I'll catch you on the next one. So yeah, until then, I'll catch you later. Goodbye.